me something more than this. I can't do this day in and day out. All of this is not what abrasion and grinding is all about. All of this isn't what our industry is about, right? And something that just comes to mind when I think efficiency, it's always automation. You know me, I'm all about finding ways that we can create something for our customers and ourselves that benefit our industry. And that's what I found today in Northborough, Mass. I'm at the Higgins Grinding Technology Center, and they have something called an APS. And while that doesn't mean anything to you now, it will in a little bit. Imagine the abrasion and automation world finally colliding to create something beautiful, efficient, something to save my back and you money. So let's get down to it. I'm gonna get out of this, something more casual, and let's find out how you can learn how to know if automation is right for you.
So we are entering the Higgins Grinding and Technology Center, and right here is the APS lab.
All right, it's time to get in the nitty-gritty. I want you guys to see what this cell is all about. And to help me do that, I got Mike Chappelle, an automation and application engineer here at Norton, and Tony Landis, APS manager of this entire system. How's it going, fellas?
Good.
As the manager of this cell, how did this happen? Give me the how.
At Norton Company, at Saint Gobain Norton, we've always taken pride in sending application engineers out to our customers to help the customer apply our abrasives to their applications. But in recent years, you've seen a shift for companies wanting to automate their processes, which creates a challenge.
What's that challenge though? What do you mean it creates a challenge?
The challenge is, okay, you know, for years and years, we've been using this with a hand grinder.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now how do you take this same process that was done by hand and now automate that?
I get
so
you.
there's the challenge. And so this lab, the impetus for this lab is to help a customer take this product and go from a manual to an automation.
Yeah, because what we were seeing in the field was a lot of conversations with our customers or end users that we can't get people, we can't keep people. And so they realized what we know is that you're going to have to automate in the next few years to be competitive. And so that was a big part of why we saw, as Norton Abrasives, as the industry leader, we needed to help show them that they could automate that manual process. It was possible.
So I'm ready, I'm excited. Let's go meet Nathan.
Okay.
So I'm here with the lead programmer of this cell, Nathan Jackson. How's it going, brother?
Good, happy to be here.
You know what, man? I want to hear it. I want to know it. What does this cell do for me? I'm a customer. I'm coming in. Start me from A to Z.
Sure.
What do we got here?
So right now we're standing in front of what we call the part to abrasive section of the cell. This is for the customers who right now have an operator picking up these small, high volume parts and taking them over to a grinding head. Yeah. So up here we have our top head. This is 15 horsepower for belts, and it has compliance built in. So what that means is it's gonna grind with whatever force we tell it to constantly.
How heavy is this?
We got about 30 pounds on there right now.
You made it look easy.
Yeah, so this is the finishing head, as we call it. It's only 5 horse because this is mainly meant for your finishing and polishing operations. So right here we have a fixed abrasive buff, which is just like a standard buff, but with the abrasive fixed inside of it.
Yeah.
And what this allows us to do is we can put a part that's up to 1,000 pounds on here, and then we can get into pretty much any area on the part between the 6 axes on the robot and the 2 axes here.
And so that's everything interacts with this guy. This is the star of the show.
Yes, absolutely. And we went with a 210 kilogram robot for a reason, because we never want to have to tell a customer, we can't run your part, our robot's too small.
Finding somebody like this that can help you de-risk challenges that you're facing or you think you may face, if you have that available to you, why not take it? You know what, man? Let's get out of here. Talking about risk, I want to get out of this cell and see some sparks fly.
Sure.
So let's wrap up today. We've talked about de-risking. De-risking fears on the customer side and on the integrator side. It goes both ways. We talked about what this process actually brings to you. It's not just you sending a part and then, yay, you can do it here at Norton. No, they're giving you the resources to slap on the table with your leadership team and say, this is what we get when we get into automation. This is what we can do with automation. Nathan, what's one more thing? What am I missing about what we've learned today?
Well, we're not just, developing solutions for our customers using the products that we already have. We're actually taking the roadblocks that we encounter when developing these processes back to our product engineers and developing new products best suited for automation. So Norton Saint Gobain is so committed to automating grinding that we're literally developing new products on a daily basis, specifically to go in a robotic cell.
Again, it's not just for them. It's not just for the customers. Norton Saint Gobain wants to bring the abrasion industry and the automation industry together to lift them up. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, developing a better product, a better process for everyone. So thank you to Norton Saint Gobain for bringing me here today and helping all of us tell the story to you on how to know if automation is right for you.
For more metalworking tips and industry best practices, stay tuned for the next how-to episode and subscribe to the MSC Industrial Supply YouTube channel, a source of original manufacturing content built to make you better.